for today. This is a dwindling. Oh, we're recording here. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Picnic table scenario.
We got Dan, the K9 man.
He's a grizzly bear.
Daniel Morris from North Texas Working Dogs. That's his club on the north side of Texas. And he did awesome out there yesterday. I'm sure he's enjoying today a little bit more because we have better weather,
dude,
for them out there. I mean, it was a little chilly in here.
We're a little chilly. Right now, Dan is weaving, like bobbing back and forth in an ominous way.
Ominous?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Big words.
Yeah, but it's right. That is exactly how he looks.
It's like he's looming. Yeah, he doesn't breathe, he just grunts.
Now that's what the dogs are gonna see.
Yeah,
right?
When they come out and they see him out there, that could be intimidating.
Now,
or it could fire them up.
Or it could be invigorating. Now, this scenario is based on you're going on a picnic, or you're going to
Yogi Bear.
Yay!
Hey, boo boo.
You got your bags, you're going to the truck, you're bringing them to the picnic table, you go back to the truck, and there's an ominous
figure,
shadow,
yeah.
Looming. He's looming right now.
Yeah.
He's looming ominously out there. Who's gonna come up and start to, hey, that's a nice bag you got there on that picnic table.
He's antagonizing you and your dog and your family on this picnic.
You don't want to be antagonized on a picnic.
Come on,
That's not
bro.
what picnics are about.
No.
It's bad enough you had a fight about whether or not there was going to be mustard in the potato salad. You don't need to worry about Dan.
There should never be a fight about mustard in potato salad because you always put mustard in potato salad.
I agree. I agree.
Saying.
What about pickles or relish?
A little bit of relish. Yeah. Yeah,
I agree.
Absolutely. It gives you a little bit of crunch.
So, as you're bringing your bags to the table, the decoy is going to get closer and closer. And eventually Dan is going to grab one of the bags.
After the third bag.
Probably the Coach bag or the Louis Vuitton. And then your dog has to go and get him.
Yep.
Get him. Punish
Very
him
intense.
for being a thief.
That's right. Very intense. We got our first dog up here. It's Shane and Zeus, the pit bull. They've had a stellar performance in the second round of the bag snatch with 95 points. Very good.
Great control.
Great control, nice disposition. You can tell he's excited, he's invigorated, he's ready to do his job, but he's composed.
Very composed. Both of handler and dog.
He's got a great set of hair on him.
Yeah, I noticed that. I want to know, is he using pomade? Or is it gel with hairspray over it? Or is that just permanent?
That's just permanent. Remember the lady who used super glue or Gorilla Glue in her hair? Yeah, not smart. Don't do that.
No, we're not endorsing such behavior.
No.
Look at that dog looking at him. That dog's like, yeah, Dad. What? Like, all right, we're out here. I bit last time. I'm probably going to bite again.
Yep. Remember yesterday we discussed the excitement level as the day progresses. So it's getting more and more thrilling for the dog. Their energy level picks up. Obedience tends to dip down.
Yes.
So let's see how these dogs handle the control here when...
Especially because they're not getting corrections.
Right, oh yeah. Yeah, imagine if you could just give a little tap on that leash.
But
nope,
you can't. All right, we got our first bag.
High Desert Working Canines is where he's training out of.
With Chris Sotelo. Chris Sotelo is going to be the training director, head decoy there.
With X. All right, here we go.
Nice heel. Very nice heel.
Look at his head, Shane's body language. His head's looking up. He's probably underneath his glasses, looking down just a hair. Yep, we're looking good, but head's up, chest is up. Nice, cool, calm, collected, confident.
Here comes Dan.
Yeah, Dan just...
He's looking at that bag.
Hey.
Now, I don't see Dan, the K9 man, eyeballing. I don't see him as the type of guy who's going to eyeball a camera bag to steal. I think he's looking for the potato salad or the steak.
Yeah, he's a
like,
steak guy.
I'm about to take your
I'm going to have a steak and baked potato, bud. I'm going to eat your lunch.
I like mustard.
All right, we got the third bag down. It is game on. Here comes Dan, the K9 mag. Get some.
Get it.
Bow.
Bounced
Regrip,
off.
grab that bird. Oh, yeah. Nice.
So that's a frontal grip The dog's hanging on. He's going to lose some points for that entry. Bounced off once, all right. Bounced off twice, though. Got on the third.
Good out.
Clean out.
Good out.
Very clean out.
All right.
That's going to help him in the points department.
Let's have a discussion from the guy who doesn't know much. X, our other pit bull. I can't remember if it was this scenario or the bag snatch scenario.
With something similar happened.
Similar, where he went in. I mean, it was not because the dog wasn't going and trying to put the hurt to our decoy. It is like short mouth syndrome and a large diameter thing to grab onto, okay? And so when it hit, it's not like it was doing it on purpose, where some of the dogs, you know, maybe were a little nervous of our decoy. The dog was bringing the pain. He just didn't get a grip. What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are,
And it being the variable of both pit bulls.
I can see how one might look at two pit bulls, same issue, same anatomical structure, and say maybe that has something to do with it. Having worked with a lot of pit bulls, of dogs built that way, shaped that way, I'm gonna say, nope, that's not it.
Okay.
Because I've seen enough of these dogs crushing.
Here we go. We got
decoys.
Oscar coming over.
So on those where the dog hits and doesn't get the initial grip, those are -5. The dog wanted to, but he wasn't able to grab the first grip, so it had 2 of them.
Okay.
So that was a -10 deduction just
Very
for
good.
that. But then after that, he picked it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Oscar.
Our judge coming over to talk to us, to inform us on what's going on, how those point deductions worked.
Yep. So let's talk about it. Literally what we were just talking about. The dog, he literally said that dog wanted to do the work. It wasn't on purpose. And because so the first one was -5, second one -5. So he's down 10 points for that.
And that's an appropriate deduction.
Sure. But now let's get back to what you were saying about pit bulls and the body structure. Oh, my bad. Here we go. We got Lauren and Elsa.
We're going to table that because I do want to come back to
No,
that.
we need to. It's a great discussion. Lauren and Elsa sitting on a 94 from the bag snatch.
Now, Lauren and Elsa are from our Vegas contingency.
Yep.
The club out there with the awesome shirts. You can't miss them. When they're out, and they're always out in force, that club was out thick at trial 1. They are here again.
Nice sharp command.
Yes.
Nice sharp command. Bag number 1.
I'm seeing more handler awareness on that top. It's almost like they heard us. And
They shouldn't listen to me.
I'm seeing a little bit more variation and deliberation into how they're giving those commands.
Yeah. She's saying it once, but it has meaning to it. Look at Elsa, stare, Dan.
So we got a problem right here. The
Okay.
dog already popped out of position. Very, very concerned with Dan. Okay, did you hear that? So that command was louder than the others because she recognized what that dog was doing
losing a
about
little control.
4 seconds prior.
Yeah, losing a
Good
little
handling.
control. She needs to, I would say, even maybe slow down just a hair.
Yep.
Just slow down. Take a deep breath. Good dog. Stick with it there, bud.
She's got one more bag.
This is the third and final. Don't do it, Elsa.
Dan is coming for those deviled eggs.
Dan's just going, oh, deviled eggs. Talk to me about. I could eat like 8 of them.
Mustard
Yeah.
and relish are required. I could go with or without the paprika.
Yeah, same.
To me, that's all.
Some people overdo it.
And it's just for looks. And honestly, I'm not going to look at it. I'm
So
going to eat it.
Dan's starting to engage verbally. Oh, look at your bag. Don't touch my bag, she's saying. Bang.
Look at that
Look
launch.
at that dog go.
That
Swat,
was
swat.
a beautiful entry. The dog took those
Nice.
bag hits like it was nothing. Give me some more. Give me some
All right.
more.
All right. I want to see more enthusiasm on people beating up Dan.
If I was out there,
I'd be coming full throttle. Oh, come on, Elsa. Come on, Elsa. Good.
all right. The dog took a couple little punches, but dropped. There was no second command.
Correct.
That's going to help her out.
Absolutely. Dan the K9 man, the ominous figure in the woods stealing picnic baskets. Hey, hey, boo-boo.
I like mustard.
Yeah.
I keep going into my Sling Blade thought. Great movie, by the way.
I don't know that one. I mean, you didn't watch Homeward Bound. Don't hit me with Sling Blade. Does that go straight to video, straight to VHS?
Sling Blade is a classic.
What year did it come out?
Mid to late 90s,
All right.
maybe. Billy Bob Thornton.
I'll have to watch it on the plane ride home.
Some people call it a Sling Blade. Great movie.
All right.
Great movie.
I'm
I'm sure
in.
the audience would agree. Great movie. I mean, you got to be a Billy Bob
I bet
Thornton
you
fan.
people in the comments on YouTube, write a comment on if you've seen Sling Blade or not.
Please do.
And we will figure that out.
Our first request for YouTube engagement
Yeah.
revolves around
Sling Blade.
And
With Billy Bob
mustard
Thornton.
in the potato salad. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Yes or no mustard in the potato salad, but you got to subscribe
First.
to participate. You don't have to, but we're kind of like manipulating that. Like, I'm going to tell you to subscribe for me to reply to your comment about mustard and Sling Blade.
Good point.
Pit bulls.
Yeah.
I've seen enough of them blasting decoys under all types of circumstances.
And having the grip.
Having zero issue.
Okay.
Sending the decoy singing as they're getting pinched and grabbed through that suit. So I'm going to go on the side of, nope, that's not a factor.
Okay.
It's mental. And
Oh, you think it's mental?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can hit somebody more than once, but not hit them as hard as you potentially could. Been in a fight, you're in the fight, you're throwing punches, but there's a slight bit of hesitation because in your mind, and you know, for anyone who's been involved in any type of combat sport training or any type of real violence, your commitment to that fight
Yeah.
is everything.
Sure.
And you can be in a fight and not be 100% committed. You could be throwing punches and holding back.
I don't know. I do understand. All right, we got Matt and Gila sitting on a 98 from our bag snatch. That's dang near perfection. Let's see what they bring to the picnic table Yogi Bear scenario.
And I realize as a rugby player, you can't relate to anything I just said because you guys eat each other's faces off every time on the field.
If you go half-assed, you're going to get hurt, man. So, I mean, I guess the other thought I had with the two pits is it didn't seem to me that they hesitated. It didn't, if they stutter stepped, if they didn't re-engage so viciously, then I don't think I don't think I would be as firm on how my stance on it. I just think they didn't get a good grip on that first bite because that second was just intense. But I mean, 100%. I think it's a valid point what you're saying. If they came in at a 95%, it still would look hardcore. That 5% is the difference between hanging on and doing it.
You got to realize as that dog is going on the send, just because they're going on the send doesn't mean they're 100% committed mentally.
Good point.
Because I've seen dogs go down the field at 100 miles an hour and get within 3 feet of a decoy and circle them.
Yeah.
And decide, you know what? I don't like the way this dude smells. He's a dragon, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then some of them will go in, they're like, I'm used to doing this. I know I should bite, but as they're in
Here we
midair, it's
go.
kind of like,
Third and final bag. Dan, the K9 man, ominously, he's talking to him. Leave my bag alone. Matt, don't touch my bag. He decides to touch his
There we
bag.
go.
And bang! Oh,
Look at that. Look at that entry. I'm enjoying watching this team an awful lot.
dude. Come on, Matt. Hit him harder. Atta boy. All right, let's see the out. This is important. Let go, bud. Good dog.
Very
Whoa,
clean.
that was intense, dude. That was intense. Yes,
Great
Matt.
job, Matt. Great
Matt
job.
and Gila looking like studs out there, but that was intense. You could see like a hesitation, and when you give that command, you're like,
Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen?
let go, please.
Yeah.
Oh, it did. Wow. Great teamwork. All right, we got Cowboy Corey and Shadow. They're going to be coming up next.
I would, you know, if it were me, let's commentator quarterback here. right?
Okay, yeah.
If it were me, I would absolutely be smashing the decoy with that bag. Why? Why? Not just because it's fun. Not because Dan can't hit me back.
Okay.
I want my dog to see me smashing.
Joining the fight.
Exactly.
Now here's a thought. I'll devil's advocate you.
Devil's egg advocate, go ahead.
If I join the fight and share in my dog's intensity, it's probably gonna be harder to out.
Could be. Valid point.
So,
Valid point. It could, and that's what we address in training.
Yeah, exactly. I would go hard in training but I think at the event it'd probably be better to try and maintain a balanced approach so that that dog stays as balanced as possible.
Touche, sir. You're right. That's a valid point. That is an absolutely legitimate, valid point.
I literally just came up with it.
There's a lot of common sense involved in dog training. And you happen to found that 1 ounce that's lingering in your earlobe and pulled it out for this.
Somewhere, baby. Man, that's funny.
You know, Mike Jones, the founder, the owner
Brainchild.
of Primal K9, Brainchild, yes, good term. K9 Street League and Primal K9. Him and I have talked a lot. We've talked on the Drinks and Dogs numerous times about experience with violence and how that relates to how you train a dog and preparing a dog for violence.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of analogies that are direct crossovers between participating in those activities as a human and preparing a dog to participate in those activities either for trial or for real life.
Absolutely.
And the state of mind similarities, there's a lot of overlap into how I want this dog to think, how I want this dog to feel, how I want this dog to act in this arena.
All right, we got Cowboy Corey, Styles, and Shadow sitting on a 97 last round during the bag snatch. And right now, they're looking good. He's looking intense.
Shadow wants some Dan.
Yeah, Shadow doesn't think Dan's ominous. Shadow thinks Dan looks
Yummy.
yummy. You gonna take my bag? You thinking about taking my bag? Corey is trying to maintain control right now. Stay relaxed, Corey.
You better watch that. He needs to watch that hand.
Yep.
Because if that
Stay
leash
relaxed.
gets tight,
Take deep
he's
breaths.
gonna get hit with
Yep.
points.
That's right. Shadow's intensity has increased in each round.
Yes.
And we've talked about that. The more the day goes on, the more biting that goes on, the looser the dogs can get. And Shadow right now is doing it really well.
And Corey's being smart in how he's handling. He's trying to make the best of it. By when does he give the down by the table command?
Yeah.
When does he give the heel command?
Yep.
Because he has to position his dog in such a way that he doesn't set the dog up for coming out of position, considering Corey's heeling his dog on the right side, which is not super common.
Right.
But the
All right.
table's on the right side. So
Nice,
he's now
strong command right
yes,
there.
he picked up on that. Don't touch my stuff. He's giving the warnings, which is a cue to the dog to get ready.
Come on, bud. Bang.
Nice elbow grab. Took
There
the
we go.
opposition well, punching in for regrip. Beautiful
Nice.
out.
Ow.
That out has been super crisp in every bite scenario.
Nice job, Corey. Cowboy Corey. Saddling up and riding into the sunset.
And Corey and Shadow need that out.
Yeah.
They need that out to compensate, and especially in this scenario, for some of the points they potentially might lose during the healing portion, the control portion. They
It'll be
need that
interesting.
out.
It'll be interesting to see how Oscar scores it, because in essence it was very good.
Yes, overall.
In essence, it was overall very, very good. But we could all kind of see Shadow just inching a little bit more, and that.
And Corey's gonna, well, he did. I'm not gonna say Corey's gonna have to pay attention to that. He did.
Yes.
So what he's doing is he's walking up the table. When he puts that dog into the down, if he does it soon enough, he can step a little bit in front to put the bag on without setting the dog up to crab him, forge, or come in front,
Correct.
where he would lose points.
Yes.
Because he already knows the dog is looking, and Corey's putting himself in between the dog and the decoy, which, given the way this scenario is set up, He's making it more challenging on himself because that dog could be crabbing and making contact.
Right. Interesting. Again, everybody do us a solid. Click subscribe. Leave a comment whether you like mustard in your potato salad.
Sling Blade.
And if you've seen a movie named Sling Blade, it's probably still in a blockbuster covered in dust.
No, it's not. People are watching that over and over again because it's a great movie.
All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.